This is what file enhancements takes. Hi there, I'm Goldenrots, and today we'll be taking a look at the files that I had gone over the other day. I didn't go over them a whole lot because that was more so a video just showcasing them, letting people know that, hey, there's these types of flasks out there that allow players to get more bonuses during the process of using one of the files. I call them files or flasks, so if you hear me consider them a flask, then just know that I mean the file. The reason why I do this is because they are considered flasks under the auction house, and I don't really know why. I think Blizzard maybe just didn't want to add a new section for files, so they put them under flasks. I don't really know for sure, so don't quote me on any of that. Anyways, you're probably wondering what they take and how you get them. Well, to start things off with, you get them from the file experimentation. So that means you got to get pretty lucky to get them. Unfortunately, I don't have any of them yet. I'm not going to work on getting any of them just yet because I'm not worried about getting any of them just yet. So with that being said, if you're wanting to make gold from these, they are soul bound, so you have to make gold from the work orders, and you have to hope that people put work orders out for them. Let's see if there's any up on my auction house at the moment, just so we can get an idea of how common these file work orders are. Here's one for deafness, and I don't see any, which I was afraid of. We got the one for perception, I don't see any, and one for finesse, which I don't see any still. So it looks like you'd have to be on a really active server for the work orders in order to get gold off of them. Or you can craft them yourself. Either way, they're not very expensive to craft, I don't think. This is my opinion on it. It could be expensive to somebody else in terms of materials it takes to craft with. But why is this not showing? Anyways, the files, let me oh, that's because we're under inscription. That would make a whole lot of sense for why they're not showing up. They're an alchemist thing, so you need to have alchemy to use them or to make them. You don't need alchemy to use them, thankfully. You just need to get them made through a work order, and the deafness files cost 2 of the awakened air and 10 of the saxifrage, and also 10 of the draconic vial, which these alone cost 50 gold by themselves. Then you got 800 gold in the awakened air and roughly 200 gold in the saxifrage. So you're looking at a little under 1k value for the deafness file, which I do recommend the deafness file. I really do. I didn't think I was going to like it, but pairing it with the firewater, it does pretty well. Anyways, next up we have the crystalline file of perception, which only costs, which this is really nice, 2 awakened frost, 10 of the draconic vial, and 10 of the bubble poppy. So the bubble poppy is about 500 gold. Again, the draconic veil is going to be 50 gold, so that's 550, and then the awakened frost is going to cost you around 400 gold for both of those. So again, you're looking at a little under 1k item value for the cost of 10 of the perception files. However, I do believe the perception files are bugged, so you don't get the perception proc like you should. So be cautious of that. if you want to test it, you can test it. It's not a very expensive file to make, but I do believe that they are bugged. Last but not least, we have the steaming file of finesse, which I don't believe this one's bugged. I get my finesse to proc all the time, especially when I use this file, but it takes 1 awakened frost, 1 awakened fire, and 8 Rithbark. Now, the Rithbark by itself is going to cost you quite a bit of gold. You're looking at around 2k in total item value. Yeah, about 2k in total item value for these files, so it's a little bit more expensive than the other. Um, Also, be cautious of the qualities. You got 3 different qualities that I know of. You got your copper quality, silver quality, and gold quality. If you are wanting the best quality, then be sure you are making sure that the alchemist can make the best quality files for you. Um, if you're not too worried about the quality, then I'd recommend at least trying for the silver quality, as the silver quality increases your stats by 40 instead of 30. The gold quality, I believe, will increase your stats by 50. Again, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not too worried when it comes to getting the best quality file. I know I should be, but I'm really not. I'm a really relaxed guy, really lenient. I don't really care too much, I guess. I'm really casual when it comes to stuff like this. So, for me to stress out about not getting gold quality files is just not me. Anyways, that is how you make the files. That is where you get the files, and that is what the files take to be made. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.